Ha ha! All right. Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Falcons Corner. Voice of the Falcons, Mike Rickard, pinch hitting for Danny SID/now co-host Tom Ferguson.
Ooh.
Where the heck is Danny?
That's what I want to know.
That's a good question.
You know, it was the holiday, and we saw him at the Lackawanna tournament, and then it was like
Gone.
Smoke.
He's still here
Ninja
though.
dust.
He's still the boss is behind it. He's still here. He's still an active a part of Lackawanna College athletics.
Not suspended.
Okay?
No.
Okay.
As
All
far as we
right. So
know.
he's just not here
Saying
today.
Kiki got
Well, we really
suspended.
didn't plan on doing a show today, but we were asked if we could put something together quick, just because our students, which is very exciting, start class on Monday. Our residents move in this weekend.
Yeah, coming up Friday and Saturday. You know, the rest of our students and student athletes make their way back in.
Yep.
So exciting times. I can't believe it. We're starting the spring semester.
Yep, and then it's important for us to let know if there's any student athletes watching the Falcons Corner, especially new student athletes or student athlete parents that are watching. If they have any questions, just come into the student union. We'll make sure you get pointed in the right direction, make sure everything's okay.
That's right.
Especially on your first couple of days, because like I said, for our new students that are just starting this spring, starting anywhere new or somewhere for the first place can be,
overwhelming.
Yeah, so we're here to help you out and stuff too if you can't get with your coaches. So, But with that said, we said we were going to do a short show. So we've had basketball going on, men's and women's. We won some, we lost some. So if you need to get apps on all those shows, the best place to go is LackawanaFalcons.com or just our social media sites and check out all the swell work that you do.
I don't know if it's swell, but it's
extremely swell.
It's there. But yeah, if you want to catch up on some of the results, the wins and losses and whatnot, go to LackawanaFalcons.com. I think the important part is that we're still, even though there have been some losses, there are still opportunities at region playoffs.
Yep.
We're starting to play some of the teams in our region again for the second time. So
and we're at full strength now.
Yep.
Like I think we should be full strength, hopefully, fingers crossed, down the stretch the rest of the way.
So everybody, hopefully, the full strength of the team is back and starting teams we've seen before. So hopefully a couple W's can come out of that, and we can get ourselves in for region playoff play, and then
that's it.
Who knows what happens?
And that starts tonight, which is Wednesday. So we have down at Mercer, right?
That's right.
And so you have men and women down there at Mercer.
Yeah,
I'm sure there
at
might be a
Mercer.
live stream for that somewhere that you might be able to talk if they have anything.
We'll have it on our website, but Mercer told me that it's going to be on their athletics website.
Okay.
So we'll have a link.
So we'll have a link and stuff too. So perfect for that. And then most importantly about basketball is this Saturday, a unique starting time, noon and 2, women at noon, men at 2. And we just said earlier that's because Danny Berg wants to get everyone home to watch playoff football. How did the Cowboys make out, by the way, this weekend? Because, I know the boss is a Cowboy fan. I am not a Cowboy fan. I know I'm just rambling on. I am not a Cowboy fan, so I'm very happy that they lost. However, for some reason in my fantasy playoff league, I decided that it'd be a great idea to take Dak. And an even better idea to partner up with CeeDee Lamb. So I'm done.
That umpire towards the end of the game, he reminded me of a young Eric Larson running through people.
Right, just very info.
Needed to get there and put the ball down.
Yeah.
Make sure it was set.
Yes, but Saturday, noon, women, men 2, Del Tech. We want to make sure that we fill the union. So if anyone's out there, come in. Pay your $5, pay your $3, whatever it is. If you're a student, you're free. Bring your ID, and let's support our guys and girls as they make a postseason push.
Yeah, we'll have a few more students on campus, obviously, with people moving in and whatnot. So hopefully, if some students have some free time, they've moved in, they're kind of settled, and they're just looking for something to do. Yep. That's a perfect opportunity.
Yeah,
to come
perfect. Come up and check that out. So, and then if anyone can't make it out to the union, of course, you will be on the call with the Steve Young. Right?
Not that Steve Young, but the Steve Young.
Right. The Steve Young. Yes.
On our YouTube channel.
Yep. Awesome. Good. So we want to make sure that we get everyone out to support our women's team, and then women's and men's team, and then we can't forget our wrestlers, even though they've been off for a while because of some health and safety protocols, that they are going to be back in the swing of things. Not that they haven't been, because those that have been here since they've returned have been working out. They've been seeing me for workouts and stuff, and they're in the weight room every day and on the mat getting their skill development. But coach is back, and they should be ready to roll, right?
Yeah, January 29th is their next scheduled event. It's a quad match down at Wilkes. with Penn College, Elmira College, and Wilkes University. But yeah, they've been working hard and getting ready for it. I just saw one of them in my office before,
Right.
just asking questions and stuff like that. So they're hoping they can get back onto the mats, just because it's been a while because of those safety protocols and
Right.
cancellations.
And then, of
things
course,
like that.
the region / district or whatever that may be,
right.
are hosted here at the Student
month.
Union. So they got to get ready for that, right?
That's right.
'Cause we got to go out to nationals again.
That's right.
Right. That
Need
gives
someone out
Danny
there.
more work to plan that
That's the
trip.
goal.
That is the goal. So best of luck to men's and women's basketball and wrestling as their seasons are getting into the meat of their schedule. And things to look forward to, this spring semester, of course, is softball, baseball, and then even our soccer teams will be getting into a little bit of action.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I've gotten kind of the bare bones schedule,
Right.
and so we're going to be hopefully releasing that in the next couple of weeks. We're already trying to discuss media days for that. I'm talking hopefully to Teddy Delaney either this week or next week
Good.
about kind of the esports program, what sports we're going to be offered in the spring and kind of what their schedules are going to look like and all that. So I'm looking forward to getting the spring done. There's just so much going on with it, especially once baseball and softball kicks in. As you know, there's games every weekend, and there's always like little single games here and there as well throughout the week. So it piles up quickly.
So it'll be a busy time, and we've earned it because we were off for a little bit, So it's nice to have the break. I was getting burnt towards the end of the semester. I was really having to grind out some weight room sessions with the guys and the ladies. But I'm excited that everyone is back, and even though we've been in the weight room with basketball, the last couple weeks, it'd be nice to get all the athletic teams back in the weight room. I'm refreshed, ready to go, at least for a good couple months or so. So.
And while we're certainly focused on the winter and excited for what's to come in the spring, we did have some accolades towards the end of the fall season as well. Football team had 3 NJCA second team All-Americans named. Barry Brown at quarterback, Delvin Palmer at wide receiver, Cohen Russell as special teams, kick return specialist, if you will. So congrats to those guys.
Yep, and I know that they made their choices to continue their 4-year school. So I know Delvin is Delaware State, right? Along with Brian Dallas,
That's right.
who's joining him, and then Cohen is going to Division II Slippery Rock, which is a very, very good.
And I think Cottrell Hatchett's going there too, right? Did he?
I believe he is Slippery Rock. I believe he did go to Slippery Rock. And then we have 2 Albany guys, Donovan Reiser, and then just yesterday, Bill Hackett, made his commitment firm and said that he'll be a Great Dane, up there in upstate New York in Albany.
So, congrats, obviously, to all those guys on where they're going. I know we had a couple people, I think, for Stony Brook, too, or we're thinking about it as well. And, the headliner, of course, was JB going to Penn State. They had this whole big signing day thing back in December when they announced it, and they had his name, and they had his college, and they talked about Lackawanna College and Coach Duda.
And good for him.
That,
he's a good, humble kid, and he had I think 20 plus credits, this fall semester to make sure he can get out, and so he grinded his way through. So best of luck, JB, and he could check base with you, and you give you all the tips down there.
Listen,
right?
I'm a Penn State alum. I can help him. I know when to go, when are the good times to go to the Creamery, when are the not so good, when are they too busy, that kind of stuff.
Yes, that's important stuff to know.
I can help him out with that.
Yep.
And football things not so much, but
that other stuff. Yeah, and then we can't forget 2 women's soccer players also. We did have a little bit on the show. We talked about it, but Rachel and Sophia are
signing
are
letters of intent, going to Chestnut Hill College. I think they're both down there now. I know Chestnut Hill's women's soccer teams, like Instagram or social, was posting about them to start the semester. So congrats to them. Congrats to Coach Tweedy. And I know that's a big deal for the women's soccer program.
Absolutely.
And I know Coach Tweedy and Coach Evans for both programs were in here, bringing recruits in and talking to them.
And that's important to tell recruits. It's like, hey, we just had Coach Tweedy. It's my first year here, and I had 2 Division II girls, gone on the way scholarship. So that just helps the whole overall process.
And I saw Coach Pete in here leading some recruits in for volleyball as well. So even though it's the off season, the fall sports are really kind of getting into their. Really, this is going to be their first recruiting cycle, if you will. So
they have their work cut out for them, but they have great resources here. So just walk them into the student union and say, "This is where you get to play."
Yeah,
for volleyball, and then soccer. They say, we'll drive you down the street and look where you get to play.
Right.
So it's all good. But if anyone needs to stay up to date, like we say all the time, LackawannaFalcons.com, and then all of our social media platforms. More importantly, get out here, Student Union 12 and 2 this upcoming weekend, and that's a wrap. We're going to go look for Danny.
Yeah, we're going to go.
Danny! we'll go look for Danny Berg. But maybe he'll be back on the show next week.
I'm sure he'll make his way.
Yes.
In his own time.
Yep. Good. Happy spring semester.
All right.
It's beautiful. It's going to be like 5 degrees out this weekend. Yes. So,
Spring.
Yes. We'll see everyone next week on the Falcons Corner. Take flight.